3rd and 6 now.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. On the gun, it's May. Catch made. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Five men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. Makes the tackle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Here's May to the air. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd down, Browns opting to go with a dime set defensively. They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Staring down, that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
And the fair catch made here at the 15.
And taken. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready? Hey! Hey!
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there, and that gives the Browns a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Ready? 70. Ready?
Another game to Judkins. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. And once complete, it's Brian outright. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have it third and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
That's taken at the 15. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Continuing to move past the 45. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Sticking with Henderson. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
This is Henderson on second down. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Crazy! Crazy! Ready, what's that?
First down throw for May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second and 10. Here's May. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and just 2 to go.
Five. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got his man. Shakir has it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Quick throw completed by May. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get the game's first points here in the second. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 8, go!
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go, back!
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that sack. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. On the move, headed right. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He fields this at the 18. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots taking over on offense. Ball at the 33 for first down. May looking to throw. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And it'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Hold the ready.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Sanders going to look to throw. Short pass brought in. This gets forward to around the 29. Kyle Duggar holding him down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Has the hook up again to Njoku. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Sanders setting the pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Dragons, 70, Denver Warriors, 70.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Here he goes, third and long. Flush down out to his left. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Got ready.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's called to Davis. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Roy Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. line left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They go play action. Here's May. Finds his fullback. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Henderson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
On the gun, it's May. Has it in close. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
May now, 3rd and 2. Has his man, it's Polk. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Polk, the touchdown! So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Buying some time right. On target here to Njoku. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for Cleveland. First down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders now. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. Complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the gun, Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
19, ready.
Sanders will keep it. He's still going at the 30. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. 70, ready.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns start the second half with some needed points. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdoal.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Your front. Ready, what's that?
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
I hear you, sir.
Quick throw completed by May. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's a New England first down.
You know, King, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This one's quickly to Shakir. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Crazy. Sir, what's that?
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. They go play action for Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, set.
On first down. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Scooped up by the Patriots. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Third, set. Ready, ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this fourth quarter at a massive deficit.
Gain of 13 yards. And the Browns first down.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come on, go.
Sanders back to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Here's Judkins on second down, and he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, kid, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
He's got it. Complete to Bryant. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Browns 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Yes, sir.
They give now to Henderson. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. This play goes for 36. And that's a New England first down.
And the
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, here goes tonight.
Here's May. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots continue piling onto this lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. The give, here's Judkins. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Another one for Judkins. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
65, Jack. Get it. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed, and you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Tight end. Cougar 19.
3rd and long here for Sanders. Escapes out. Lost control of another one. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
4th and forever coming up.
Come on, come on.
Desperation time here. Chased out to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On the right side, Henderson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And they bring him down around the 34. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here goes front. Ready, what's that?
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.